Well now, here we are again, washed ashore like a can of beans in a storm. The sun's hot, my knees are questionable, and somewhere out there, my friends from Hamlet are already making moves and probably judging my footwear. That's right, folks. The old rusty old man here is playing with friends this wipe. But this time, I got a plan. A real plan. Not like the last wipe when I lived out of a trash can and called it cozy. No, sir. This time it's a compact bunker, tight as a drum, guarded by turrets with worse manners than me at a salad bar. So grab a seat by the fire, because we're building something beautiful, one scrap-stained dream at a time. Let's get to it. Now, this server right now has got about 600 people on it. So there's plenty of lost souls on here just sharing their pain with me. And we already got a table. We are winning, folks. We are winning. We've got a table. Oh, there's some of the new hemp right there. Is that the new hemp right there? Huh? Oh, it is easier to catch. Oh, yeah, look at this. Nice. Oh, yeah. Well, hopefully I'll get enough so I can get myself a bag. But, you know what? We don't need a bag. We need a beard. There we go. Now we're living the high life. All right, let's get back on the street. Oh, another hemp right there. Look at that. Oh, God. Oh, Lord. Bro. Come on, man. Don't drag my body. Oh, God. You saw the arrows in that, man. Panther. I tell you what, buddy. Oh, that's all right. Is that him eating me right now? Oh, my goodness. Now, folks, one of the first things I do when I wake up fresh on the beach is take a quick dip in the sea. Not because I'm fancy. No, sir. It's because every fresh spawn's got that new survivor smell. Smells like fear, burnt hemp, and depression. But one little swim clears it right up. Nature's bath, baby. Scrubs the shame right off and replaces it with salt, dignity, and maybe a little bit of radiation. Is there a guy up there on the rock right there? I think there's a guy up there. Look at that. There is. I see you. He's just standing there. Is he squatting and is he taking a crap up there? All right, now listen here. We've officially staked our claim on a mighty fine hunk of land, hanging off the coast like a stubborn toenail, because it's just barely attached to anything, kind of like me emotionally. The Hamlet boys already came rolling in like a mobile bar fight and got to work securing this beauty. There's TCs all over the place. She's got monuments as well. Harbor down south for looting, Oxums for rooting through the leftovers, and Junkyard for getting that tetanus shot in style. Oh man, I gotta check to see if I got my vaccinations up to date. Man, this cloth is so much easier to see. It's great.
I love it.
I think I'm in a little area right here, guys. I'm behind someone about to go in an industrial door, or right by one. Hey, Hop.
What up, Rusty? Hey, pass me lead rats.
Oh
Thanks,
God.
buddy. So what's the priority, wood or stone?
Stone.
Stone, got it. I don't have much.
I have a metal pickaxe for someone.
Here.
Damn, Pod, you got how many arrows in you?
I know.
Now, I gotta say, I ain't never seen so many fine-looking TCs in my life. It's like a dang buffet of potential bases out here. The boys in Hamlet really outdid themselves. I'm talking handcrafted, well-placed, emotionally supportive TCs. Well, maybe except the ones Froggy did. His are all just wood, and, well, we'll get past that. Problem is now I'm gonna have to choose one eventually, and that's like picking your favorite kid in front of all your others while they watch.
Our team is just not locked in today. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, what's going on, team?
You've been AFK like the most.
Who? I just was gone for like 10 minutes. I had to poop.
Yeah, not locked in.
You didn't
You don't have the bucket?
Uh-oh, there's a guy outside the recycler coming in. Careful. Well, I'm just waking up the first time in the starter base here, and let me tell you, it's cozy for sure. It's chaotic and smells a lot like burlap and broken dreams. But let me tell you, that's the magic of starting Rust with the crew. You spawn in, look around at all these twitchy teammates, and realize, hey, maybe I won't die alone this time.
Damn, over there. You wanna try to get him?
Hello, team.
Whoa.
Hey, what's up, little buddy?
Are you race car driving? Dude, I am so locked in. I have my
He's loaded.
headphones
Oh my
on.
god. He's loaded.
Are you like vacuuming?
It's 80 degrees in my room right now, so
Dude,
I
I would
just-
love for it
So
to
the
be
vacuum is on your face.
isn't that loud?
Dude.
All right, I got a metal pickaxe and a shotgun here, a little pipey. Anybody want to go
Trying to get
farm some
to
wood, and I'll
TC
guard
I
him?
have up here.
Yeah, give me a hatchet.
I did my fair
Where you
share.
at? Did you just exit
We have
the
a
building?
chainsaw. I think we have a
you go.
chainsaw. Yeah, we have a chainsaw right here. Small box.
Let's go.
Oh, no way. Here, I'll grab the chainsaw.
All right. All right, Bobby's got that chainsaw, and he's going to be chopping trees down like a lumberjack on Red Bull, and I'm on tree guard duty. Problem is, I brought my trusty Pumpy. She's good for one shot. Then it's just me, bad aim, and a prayer to Helk. If danger shows up, I'll either save Bobby's life or mildly inconvenience someone before getting turned into loot. Let's get to work.
Okay.
That was a quick tree.
Oh my god, all these trees
Yeah, what's
have
up with
already
these
been-
trees? Like, I've never... You got a swarm of bees following you now, too.
Oh, they're friendly. They're cool. They're
Oh,
chill.
good,
I know these guys.
All right, want to depot what you got here?
Yeah, let's go ahead and throw some in.
This way, I think. Outrun those bees.
Don't worry, guys. I'm only bringing 2
Holy
swarms of
shit,
bees back to the base.
You know, we'll probably have to secure these TCs a bit. They are just wood, and, well, players do have mollies.
Oh,
I mean, yeah, but if they raid, but the TCs are so close. If they raid one to do anything, they have to raid another.
Froggy will do anything but put walls on his TCs.
Clearly.
They'll be fine. They're fine for now, dude.
What do you need? Wood,
we
Froggy?
fine.
I can try to run wood over there if you're.
No, we just
worried
need a
about
lot
wood.
of stone. Need lots of stone.
Now, hold on just a second. How in tarnation did bees get me inside the base? There were walls and emotional boundaries. I guess the bees unionized when I was offline, demanded better flowers, and I was just collateral. Well, let's get at it again then. Well, would you look at that? A new day in Rust, where the beauty lasts about as long as your neighbor's patience. But right now, it's quiet. And that sunrise, that's the server saying, "Welcome back, dummy." Well, time to slap together something cozy, crooked, and probably one shotgun trap away from being a lawsuit. One of the advantages of being with the Hamlet boys is they already had these external TCs placed. So out of 100 they probably had, I picked this one. Kind of like choosing a seat on a bus right before it crashes. But hey, it's my home now. So welcome, folks. Feast your eyes on this premium plot of land, nestled between a rock, a recycler, and a hard place. This fine TC spot offering stunning views of absolutely nothing. You know, a few videos ago, I talked about the external Vendy TC bunker. Well, I'm going to be using that Vendy bunker for my Triforce here. That's right, we got the Triforce design, and we are going vertical with it this wipe. Now, I would have shown you the full base build, but the ghost of wipes past must have hunted my hard drives. Spooky old data gremlins came in and said, "Nah, Rusty, this build wouldn't have passed any type of inspections, and if they would have saw you, they would have revoked your Rust card." I can't blame them, really. The roof was backwards, the door screamed betrayal, and I put a turret in the kitchen by accident again. But in reality, take a look at what we got here. She is 3 floors high. I've got the TC located on that first floor. Now don't worry, it's going to be further secured later. On the second floor is where all the magic happens. Oh, that's right. I got the workbench. I'm going to have furnaces up there, boxes, you name it, I will have it. And then that third floor? Oh, that's where the turrets are going to go. That's right, folks. There's going to be turrets. And finally, I started to work on the porch here. You could take a look at it. In fact, I'm going to build myself a pool on it. Now, again, it ain't going to pass any type of regulations because this wood, this just came from a trash heap. Don't worry, it ain't going to last long, but it's going to be good enough to party on. All right, it's time to class this place up. I'm going to be slapping wallpaper on these walls like I'm on one of those fancy decorator shows on TV. What's that channel? I don't know, the Home Network or something like that. Ooh-wee, this place looks fire. That's right. It really makes a huge difference. If you haven't gotten this DLC yet, you need to take a look at it now because look at what you could do. It just makes it feel homey, makes it feel cozy. I love this stuff. Now also, see, I went with these laminate floors, not because they're fancy, No, 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 because they hide the foundation damage. Ain't nothing says stability like covering up cracks with wood-looking lies. Just don't jump too hard on the corner here. That's where the floor prays. All right, folks, it's that magical time of the year again where you got to drag out your lawn chairs, maybe a little mini fridge, slap on some music, and pretend that turret hum is just a box fan blowing in the breeze. Now, if you excuse me, I'll be lowering myself gently into this inflatable floaty like a walrus entering retirement. Nothing like sitting in a pool full of hose water and bullet shell memories. Now, if you've been wondering what this big monstrosity is, it's going to be the Hamlet Arena. And Jacket, he's doing a fine job right now of building this thing. And what it's going to do is it's going to host some PvP battles that he's going to coordinate and have players from all across the server get bagged into these rooms right here and then have them fight. It's going to be amazing, and I can't wait to witness some of them. Now, I'm sure we're going to have to turn down the volume because you know how these young Rust players are. They're going to be saying some pretty inappropriate things. You might have to subscribe to my OnlyFans channel to get access to that video. You know, it just dawned on me. I haven't even shown you all one of my favorite features of this base. Now, y'all know we got Oxums right next to the starter base, but my base is directly underneath the zip line, so I can just take the zip line and I can zoom right over to my base, drop down, and access it. Now, you may be thinking, ooh, you should put a turret up there and kill everybody. I was thinking the same thing, buddy, but guess what? They've nerfed it. If you're zooming up on a zip line, your turret just targets but doesn't shoot. Now, if they're going slow, it'll kill them. But come on, who goes slow on a zip line? Everyone wants to feel the wind brushing up against their face and their thick locks of hair blowing in the wind. So it's not worth it. Besides, somebody potentially could jump on top of that turret and just break it pretty easy. You know what? I have not tried a jump off the roof here to make it in the pool. Here we go.
Oh, I don't know if that's possible.
Oh, I did it. I did stub a toe, though, damn it. I stubbed a toe. Ah, god damn it. Stubbed a toe. Stubbed a
That
toe.
looked like it hurt.
It did. It hurt. It hurt. Oh, damn. I gotta sit down. Now listen here, young sprouts. I know it's raining. I know your rocks broke, your brag's on cooldown, and someone named Froggy just rook-camped your dreams. But look at that sunrise. And no amount of acid rain or shotgun traps can stop the world from turning gold every morning. That light means you made it. One more respawn, one more chance. Rust ain't about perfection, it's about persistence. You build ugly, you die funny, you lose everything, then you grab a rock and do it worse, but with style. Now dry off, warm up, and go make something terrible out of twig. I believe in you, even if you kill death count don't. And what the hell is that? Bear, I'm doing an inspirational message here, Bear. Oh, you killed that chicken. What did that chicken do to you? I'm sorry, folks. This stuff ain't scripted. Now, in Rust, you're going to find always a few characters out there where they're young, they're immature. Some are not so young, but they're still immature, and they say some things that probably aren't appropriate. They'd never say them in front of their parents or actually out in public or school, but they got that internet strength, and they say some things. So I'm going to tell you a little story here now. I'm going to have to clean it up a little bit for you because, ooh, well, you know, we can't be saying some of the words that they were saying because it just wasn't good. So there I was, sitting on the porch, enjoying a lukewarm can of tuna in a rain-soaked sunrise, when I hear these two squeaky little voices come up, and they're acting like they just got kicked off a Minecraft server. And one of them says,
"Hey, we're gonna raid you, old man. You live in a shoebox that smells like fish."
and then the other one was giggling and yelling.
"Yeah, we're bringing satchels, bro. You better get ready."
Now, clearly I was just, pooping my pants. I didn't wear my Depends that day, and I apologize for that. There was a little bit of a mess because I was so terrified of these children. And to show them just how scared I was, I went ahead and immortalized them and their names right here on my front door because these are some serious gamers, and I'm sure they were going to come back and try to raid me. Now, they never came back. I tried. It was like a whole day, and they just never came back. But thankfully, we had another encounter, and boy, was I happy, and boy, was I thankful that I had my friends in the Hamlet to help out. Oh, wait. It's 100. Is that 100 Bando? Oh, the guy who's going to raid me. This is great. Hey, man, I'm still waiting for you to raid me. Wanted to see where that guy lived. Oh,
Fucking offlined us.
yes,
We're coming
yes.
for all that
Right
loot.
there.
That's what he said.
Oh,
happened to the
guys. Guys. This is great. Oh, they were so toxic earlier. This is hilarious.
What are we looking like, Jacket? You got enough stuff to craft, or need more?
It's finishing right now.
Okay, sweet.
I'm looking for the Molotovs.
It was underneath the workbench. There was 3, I thought.
Just shoot the rocket. Shoot the rocket.
Rocket.
Make sure the splash
Floor?
goes floors. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yep.
All right, the next one. Yeah.
I've got a bone knife, so I will. All right.
Closed. He closed.
Ah, closed it. They took everything.
It's okay.
Close enough.
Back home, boys. Send
We'll
another
finish
one
it
in,
this
baby.
way. Break this front door too. I'll go make more.
I'm right here. Wait, jump.
What?
Is there room on team, or maybe we can make a new team?
Yeah, we should.
I'm dead.
Put
I'm
a
dead.
wood
I'm
door
dead.
on.
They
Give me
got.
your alert now.
Thought you guys were gonna loot me. Look who's
Okay.
getting deeper.
Yep.
They just put a wooden door up.
So how the fuck was that on online, guys? Because that was fucking it's horrible. Like really bad. Are you seriously gonna raid? Are you seriously gonna raid us, man? Like really, man? Really, dude? Really, man?
Yeah, y'all threatened to raid me earlier.
Dude, come on, man. Why are you doing this to me, man? I didn't do
He's
nothing
right
to you,
here.
man.
He's right here. Blessings.
There's 2 of them. Just watch out
Come
for the
on
outside
out.
too.
Ooh.
Yeah, broke him. We'll make sure he doesn't fucking replace that bitch.
Is your turret killing somebody? Yeah, them probably.
I'll rush in.
I'm rocketing. Careful, careful, careful. It's dead.
Yeah,
Go
he's
push,
dead.
push, 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 push.
All right, there's another door.
One more
Reloading.
door. One more door.
Yep, I'm reloading. He's outside. He's outside. All right, back up. Get out. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Out.
Burn his beds.
Open.
Okay, keep the door. Oh my god, these guys are such grubs.
I'm sitting outside.
I'll pick it up. There's not much. They got stone, basically. And that right there, that's one of the good reasons why you want to have friends in Rust. I mean, listen, I play solo 90% of the time, but I've always got friends, and I've talked about that before. You got to have strong allies, okay? Because otherwise you're going to have these groups that are going to come in, even if they're some young 12-year-old kids. They still have the numbers, which is going to be hard to defend against. But hey, after a successful raid, the best thing to do is to help your teammates and, you know, pay it back a little bit. Give them a little bit of that sulfur to refund the cost of those rockets. Now, y'all know this base is built off the Triforce floor plan. I build off it a lot. One of the things here that we got to be concerned about is literally I've got 2 doors to TC. Now, don't get me wrong. I've got 2 armor doors, which is great, but this isn't as secure as I wanted. My previous video, I even mentioned it, that I am going to be using that Vendy bunker in here as well. So I'm going to take off the armored door in front of the TC. I also have to take off the wonderful laminate floors. You'll see that this one here is wood, and the reason why is because if I place this vending machine wrong and I can't get to my TC, I always have the ability then to break this wood floor, which will break the vending machine, and then I can replace it, make sure that it's right. So we want to back that vending machine where it is to the left. That power there is to the left, and you want to get it in here, and I kind of move my mouse to the right to kind of get a little bit of an angle, and that's when I place it down. And then you want to kind of get to the right here. You want to go ahead and take a look in there, and that's when you can verify that you got access to your TC. Again, this is just an extra layer of security, because what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put that armored door. So for that, I'm going to go on the far left-hand side here. Going to go and place that door, And if it doesn't work, that's okay. You can still open it from the other side and remove it and keep doing it. If you place it the wrong way, just don't put a lock on it. That's all. Wait till you got it the right direction, which is of course opening out, put the lock on it, and we've just provided extra protection now to your base. Now listen here, my buddy Bingo Bongo asked if I could help provide some security while he does some recycling down here at Oxum's. Listen, recycling just ain't about turning comps into scrap. It's about trust. And my buddy's feeding metal pipes to the machine, and I'm out here playing scarecrow with the shotgun in poor posture. That's what teamwork is in Rust. One man risk it all for 37 scrap, and the other stands guard like a confused mall cop with dreams. Now, y'all know you can't depend on me too much. I am an old man and never trust a man who wears Depends.
I always wear my gaming diaper.
Hell yeah.
Upgraded to a catheter a while back. I got the
You got the bag?
toilet seat on my gaming chair.
That's my kind of teammates. Nah, I need to crack me a cold one here. Ain't nothing like the way the Rust sun sets. Slow, soft, and full of gold. Feels like the world's letting out a deep breath after holding it all day. You see, out here with my boots on the ground and the wind humming low, it's easy to believe everything's all right. That tomorrow will be just as peaceful, maybe even better. And maybe it won't be. Maybe the morning brings fire and loss and the kind of silence only a wiped base leaves behind. But tonight, right now, we're here together, watching the last light kiss the ground. And maybe that's worth holding on to, even if the world changes by sunrise. Woke up this morning and stretched my knees and logged back in, only to find the Hamlet's gone. Bases decayed, doors hanging open like forgotten promises. The Discord had messages, raided, get on now. I saw it too late. I should have been there. I should have loaded in, shotgun in hand, yelling nonsense from the rooftop like I always do. But life, well, life don't run on upkeep timers. And yet somehow, I survived. My little shack still standing tucked between trees like it didn't want to be noticed. Why me? No clue. Maybe the pool protected me, or maybe some ghosts still remember who I am. Either way, I'm still here, and I reckon if there's one sleeping bag left in the Hamlet, it deserves a reason to respawn. Let's see what we can do now to help tidy up, see if there's any loot to grab, and get it safe. Well, that's just sad. I wish I could have shown you guys some of that arena battles. They were great, and if you were part of it, I would love to know. I would love to know. I know some of you play on the same servers I do. Let me know in the comments. Great. It was a great time. You know, I'd show you, but the language, I can't get away with that. And those big fancy music producers and companies would demonetize me and take away my $1.37 that I make on these videos. So I'm just going to have to let you know it was a good time. But next time, come experience it for real. Jacket did a fine job. Jacket, you did a great job there, buddy. And Bingo Bongo did a great job letting players know what was going on. He was the MC, if you will, of the whole contest that went on. Great stuff, people. And here you can see, look at this. She's gone. Oh, she's gone. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Everyone's been raided but me. Everybody. I think this is Wasi. I think Wasi's still here. He just moved across the street, which is great. Listen, I'm not saying it was because the Triforce was so strong that I wasn't raided. I mean, it could be that. You never know. I just don't know. Look at all that. Man, I got some... We got to do some raiding. It's as simple as that. We have got to do something with all this sulfur, right? Fortunately, we don't have a tier 3. We could craft a tier 3. We don't have a lot of room for a tier 3, but we could do it.
Hey, whenever I get loaded, I'm going to come back here. Don't worry. I'm going to ping this.
All right, buddy. Sounds good.
I'll come back here and I'll make sure to give you a present. You seem like a really nice guy.
Yep. Have a good one, buddy.
You too.
He ain't coming back. No, he ain't surviving. You know, with my base being this close to the road, it's about time I put a little donation center here. It's not that I need charity from people, but it's like, hey, you know what? I got a box here. I got a donation sign. Feel free to donate. Sounds good to me. How's your wipe going?
pretty shitty. I've been raided every single day for the past couple of days.
Good Lord, what in the world is wrong with you? What are you doing to cause that type of chaos?
I don't know. I've been pulling all-nighters every single night, and the second I go to sleep, I get raided.
Jeez, man. That's just terrible. What you need is yourself a secure base. Where you live? You're living out of your traditional 2x1, aren't you?
Yeah.
You see right here, we got the Triforce design. Oh, all right, man. Come on over. I'm up here. Let's get up here, buddy. I need to pull a couple more chairs out here, huh? Jeez.
Yeah.
We got Greedy there in the pool. There you go.
All right, bye, Rusty old man.
See you later, Zesty.
Have a nice day.
You too.
Have a nice day, man.
That poor kid says he's been getting raided every single day. You know he's pissing people off, that's why. Now there's a hat right there. Oh my God. Isn't that one of those hats you got to pay like a ton of money for?
Yeah, man, I got a ton of money.
Well, I'm sure you do. You look like it. You got a yoka. I mean, come on.
I couldn't help but notice you got that big...
Not like I didn't expect this. I had my hand on the phone ready to open up those turret doors and take care of business. Ah, you gotta have some home defense, and it's a great time to have it. Well, he just snuck up on me on that one there. I didn't see him down there with my revolver, but what that did teach me was that I needed to put some more defenses down there. So I eventually put down some bear traps down there and a Tesla coil. You know those things are deadly. So now I got my finger on the trigger if someone decides to hide back down there.
Hello?
Hello. Sorry, let me close those. How you doing there, buddy?
Did you pay your dues?
My dues? What are my dues? What might those be?
Wait, is that, do you own this?
Yeah, of course I own this fine establishment.
We've been looking to talk to you for a minute there, good sir.
Oh, well,
might you be able to come
yeah,
out
absolutely.
and entertain us for one moment?
Hold on a minute. Let me just depot some crap I got here.
Is this Mr. Rusty?
You know it is.
Well, I wouldn't have asked if I knew that, kind sir, but I do appreciate you coming down and speaking with us.
Yeah, please stand 10 feet back from the front door here, please. Don't want you to get hurt.
Nope, we are not by that.
Come on up here to the porch, boys.
So, Mr. Rusty, you might see some things have changed in the area since you last were on.
Listen, I've been on and
we had a little bit of a problem.
Yeah, this whole area has changed, hasn't it?
Unfortunately, I'm sure you've been filled in, but we had a slight issue with the resident at the bed and breakfast there by the name Wasi. The problem was we were pretty cool with letting you guys do your thing, but Mr. Wasi got a hold of an L96 rifle and thought it would be in his best interest and in the village's best interest to sit on his roof there and proceed to L9 us from his roof while we were taking out cheaters that were built over by our base.
That's wrong right there.
Imagine that had some of our teammates in a little bit of a ruffle.
Yeah, it put me in a ruffle too.
So we had to come over. Unfortunately, there were a little bit of collateral damage. We ain't gonna lie.
It's all good.
But me and Mr. Wazzy have come to an agreement. He's under new management. He's much more in line, I would say. I'm not saying you guys did a bad job managing him. Maybe you just weren't around enough.
I wasn't.
You didn't have the right type of
I'm an absent father.
Yeah. Well, everybody gets busy. We understand. So we kind of took over that role a little bit while you were gone, and he's been doing much better. Much better. You can see the sign. It is under new management.
That's great.
Unfortunately, we came over here with rocket launchers one day, and a couple other people, I guess, they got pretty scared. They just despawned their loot and left.
Oh, man.
Now, that's on them. No problems there. But Mr. Rusty, most importantly, what we came over here to talk to you about today was we've opened up what we think is probably the finest art establishment on the server.
Whoa, okay.
And we've been eyeballing some of your signage for quite some time.
Okay, it's basic,
We
but
didn't want
okay.
to rate it out of respect.
Thank you.
Well, I think one in particular, we were really wanting to see if you'd be able to part ways in some negotiating on the sign that says, "You don't matter, give up."
Wait. Come over here. Hold on a second. Wait, this one right here. Hold on. Boys. Hold on a second. You are reading this song right. It says, "You matter, don't give up." You're reading it wrong.
Well, see, it's a glass half full, glass half empty situation here, Rusty. We're saying you don't matter, give up.
Yeah. You guys want a sign like that? Or you want that sign?
We sure do. I think that one, because we're into historical pieces more so than replication.
Okay, let me get a hammer. Let me get that for you.
And we'd be able to barter with you.
No, it's free. My art is free, okay? I am a simple man. I will give that to you all. Hold on, let me get a hammer.
Boy, that would just make our team so happy.
Boy, around Mama's gonna be so happy when we get back with this art.
Yeah, listen, I got another one that I have designed as well that's going to be just as good.
Oh,
Well,
shit,
if
can
ever
we get
you
a
want to
sneak
commission
peek?
your work and you want to be paid to commission some nice fine artwork, you let us know. We are always in the business of acquiring fine art.
Yep, you got it. All right.
You're
Oh,
a
look
smart
at-
man,
whoa,
Rusty.
whoa.
I trust that you would never roof camp us with this bolt-action rifle here, so...
No, where are you guys living at?
You.
I need to know where you're living at. I don't really roof camp because I'm terrible at it, guys. Let's be honest.
U20. Right across. We're right across from you, 280.
Oh, okay, that
over
big
yonder.
that big ass space over there. Yeah. Don't worry, I ain't gonna. Yeah, nope, not gonna happen, boys.
Yes, sir.
You're a smart
This
man.
was a great
You should talk wisely.
great meeting here, Rusty.
Yep, you too, guys. I'll talk to you later. Have a good one.
All right, sir. You have a good one.
What did I just get my hands on here, people? What did I just get my hands on? Ain't that nice now, ain't it? That's the art of communication, people. You do a little bit of artwork, you talk to some people, look what you get, okay? Hey, it's not a bad haul. And I woke up the next day hearing a bunch of gunfire outside my house, and I had to get out there and see what's going on, and we got a landscape of just dead people. Oh my goodness. Yo, neighbor, I'm coming up and I'm naked with a beard. Yo, neighbor. Hello, neighbor. Hello, neighbor. Coming up to talk. Hello. I'm naked. Hello.
Hello. How are you, brother?
I'm doing fine, man. I just wonder why you're shooting me over in my base, buddy, huh?
You're up there.
Now that happens quite a bit when you're negotiating, and we got to try again, and that's okay. That's why you go up naked. We'll try this again here before hopefully Josh doesn't shoot me again, but it's me again, Rusty Old Man, coming in naked here. How are you doing? Hi.
Oh, it's the Rusty Old Man.
It is.
I'm the Rusty Doge.
What?
I've heard of you. Yeah. I've seen you in chat. I'm the Rusty Doge.
I'm jumping up here again. I'm naked, so no worries here, okay? I'd prefer if you didn't shoot at me at my little pool. Of course, I'm getting shot at now. Jeez, that guy doesn't like us, does he? There's a guy in the rocks to about 340. All right, buddy. Well, listen, I won't shoot at you. I'll be just minding my business in my little base here. Do you know who that guy is?
All right, man. Yeah. We can be.
Cool.
We can be friendly neighbors.
Absolutely, buddy. All right. Yo, buddy there, how's it going? Need to take a dip in the old pool? Come on up,
Was
buddy.
that you shooting the shotgun there?
That was me. Hey, you know what? I got something for you. Hold on a second. I got something for you.
How you doing, Mr. Rusty?
I'm doing good. I got some stuff for you. Hold on a sec. 10 feet back, please. I don't want you to get hurt.
Okay. Yeah, I'm standing back. I'll be by the pool there, buddy.
Sounds good. Sounds good. All right, all right, all right. Here you go. I got no use for this.
Oh, well, is there anything that you do need that you might be able to exchange for this?
I've got everything I need
We're
here
good
on my
trade
porch.
partners.
No, I know. I've got everything I need on this porch. All good.
Oh, well, we sure appreciate it.
I got no use for all that sulfur. I really don't. What am I going to do? They're going to have more fun with it than me. I got everything I need. Actually, I could use probably a little bit more gunpowder. Let's get that going right here. Listen, I got a pool because I want people to come up and swim in it. But this guy jumped in and just doggy paddled. And then this. Oh boy. He might have just drowned in my pool. Am I responsible for that? Like, what am I supposed to do? Well, we'll just act like that didn't happen, okay? We'll go to this side. Dang it, I can still see him. How about here? Oh, yeah, out of sight, out of mind. All right, we need to get some stone, and so I'm hoping this little base over here is going to have enough stone for me, because and I can't find any over here anymore. Now, Rusty Old Man's got a philosophy when it comes to raiding. I don't like to raid solos. Will I? Yes. Do I? Typically not. This base here had a code lock, so it was fair game. I love me some mollies. They are the best thing ever. And you know, it's kind of surprising because this is pretty late into the wipe that someone doesn't have the stone. But like I said, I was struggling to find stone too. Now just realizing I'm mollying a base looking for stone. Obviously they didn't have enough stone for that wall, but hey, this may not be the most profitable raid. Let's see. Oh, I see we have some classic Rust artwork inside their base. Way to keep it classy, boys. Hey, all right, this ain't that bad at all. Okay, didn't expect it. Let's just open up that TC and see what's in her. $59 stone. But dang, they got 72 high quality metal, about 1,000 total scrap. Hell yeah, this wasn't a bad raid at all. How you doing there, buddy? Nice to meet you. The fancy hat you got on. Oh, well, I'm just naked, bro. Don't worry, I'm not a threat. Jeez. Oh, yeah, okay. All right. I got a rock I could help you with, but I don't think that's going to do anything. That's not cool, man. I'm not going to move, man. That's not cool, bro. You believe that? Can you believe that? Now, I'm not a roof camper, but when someone does that to me, it's time to get a little bit of revenge on them. I think we can all agree that was justified. The sun's rising again, one final time, painting the world in gold, like it never saw the blood, the bullets, or the broken twig foundations. Funny thing about Rust, bases fall, bags get cut up, and wipe day never comes soon enough. But the memories, they stick. Just like that first sunrise after a long night of defending what's yours. And for the Hamlet crew that I started this off with, thanks for letting me build and hang out with you guys. It was a blast. I don't take a single moment for granted. And if you're still watching this, remember, it ain't about the loot. It's about the people you build next to. Until next time, keep your base warm, your heart full, and your shotgun loaded.